I'm 29 years old, and if there is any advice that I can give anybody in their 20s, it's learn how to be a bitch early on. I love being a bitch.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
If no one ever taught you how to make men and people worship you like you're a literal goddess, and I say this literally works, this girl texted me saying that a man handed her $100 bill simply just for existing. And when I did this, I saw results instantly.
Is it possible to learn this power?
As soon as I walked into Starbucks, everyone looked at me and the lady ended up giving me my order for free. And then when I was basically just doing my work, a guy came over and was like, sorry, I'm not trying to hit on you. I just want to make friends and your energy is so good, and bought me a Starbucks drink.
Right, yeah, of course.
Never open my own doors. People are always saying that they're literally obsessed with my energy. Guys are always saying that they want to date me. They want to be exclusive with me right away.
I like the sound of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite mommy on the whole internet with the worst technology to produce content. But hey, that's part of being a 4,000-year-old mommy that lives in a desert tomb. So let's get started with our video, gentlemen. I hope you're all doing fine. Lately, the videos have been kind of rough, if you ask me, kind of hard to go through. And today, guys, is going to be no different. So brace yourselves for impact. And for a raid story, a woman is fed up, guys. She's really, really angry that men don't want to commit. So we'll take a look at that. But now let's get started with this one right here. Oh, sorry, guys. Again, she's not a mime. I just got this muted.
I'm 29 years old, and if there is any advice that I can give anybody in their 20s, it's learn how to be a bitch early on. I love being a bitch. And when I say that, I don't mean that I love being mean to people. I don't mean that I love hurting people's feelings. That's not what I mean.
Plot twist, she does.
I mean, I love doing things that make other people who are emotionally undeveloped call me a bitch. Saying no and not giving a reason for saying no. Using punctuation at the end of my sentences in professional emails instead of smiley faces or exclamation points. I love going into a store and instead of saying sorry, I say excuse me and I get on by. I love not apologizing for taking up space, showing my true emotions, good or bad. Be a bitch. Be a bitch. Learn how to be a bitch as early as you possibly can. Because by the time you're my age, it will have done you worlds of good.
Well, guys, just perfect advice. You know, I've often thought, what if I have daughters? How will I manage to be a father? And this woman helps me, right? This is what I will tell them at age 5. Be a bitch. It's the best thing in life. Be a bitch. Be extremely unpleasant. I just can't wait to be friends with this one, right, guys? So do you, right? Regardless of your age, gender, you just can't wait to be friends with this woman, let alone actually marrying her. But of course, we have the same narrative. I'm just an angel. I'm just tired of being so good, so benevolent all the time. You know, I'm just like Gandhi and Mother Teresa mixed up together, just thinking about other people all the time. You know, I gotta start thinking about myself a little. And we have a comment here. First comment with 10,000 likes says, my biggest regret at age 24 is being too nice and welcoming to people. They get comfortable fast and disrespect you and get invasive and touchy. You know, something interesting about these women, guys, that hold this narrative that, oh, it's just for so long I've been the equivalent of Jesus Christ reincarnate, is that somehow we never see them in that period, you know? We never see the part where they actually meet the description. No, we always see them when they are extremely unpleasant to be around, and I will rather carve my eyes out than spend 5 minutes with them, right? It's like we never see what was before, because according to them, they are angels, guys. They're so good. Oh no, I gotta stop being so nice all the time. Yeah, sure. No, in reality, these individuals, guys, are literal pieces of crap. They're extremely toxic to be around, and this whole I gotta stop being so good is just a coping mechanism. They were never really good. So miss me with that. This one is going to pass away alone. Absolutely. I just can't picture even the biggest of them all, simps, being invested in this woman whatsoever. So we're gonna move on now, before Ampu gets even angrier, to this one. How to make men worship you like a goddess. Well, let's take a listen, gentlemen. Then why are all these videos muted, guys? Apparently they've been annoying me and I've been muting them all. Okay, let's get started. No more errors.
If no one ever taught you how to make men and people worship you like you're a literal goddess, and I say this literally works, this girl texted me saying that a man handed her $100 bill simply just for existing. And when I did this, I saw results instantly. As soon as I walked into Starbucks, everyone looked at me and the lady ended up giving me my order for free. And then
now I hear some of you guys will say, oh, come on, Hidan, this is bullcrap. This is just some marketing strategy to promote whatever course she has for $20 on how to be a more independent boss babe. But no, guys, it's true. I was there. I was, in fact, the guy who handed $100 for this to this one for just existing. All right. And the Starbucks scenario, I was there again. I was the Starbucks coffee, actually. You know, and I saw the waitress or cashier, whatever, and she said, you know what? Let me just give this woman for free her order, even though at the end of the day we all know that they're going to take that money away from her. All right, it's not like she owns the business. She's just a low paid worker there. So at the end of the day, when the manager asks, hey, why the effing hell are $15 missing from the cash register, she's going to say, well, I actually decided to give them to this woman because she was so attractive. And they'll tell her, haha, you're so funny, aren't you? Well, we're gonna take them from your salary now. So very cringe, guys, very cringe. But let's continue with this supposed scenario.
Then when I was basically just doing my work, a guy came over and was like, sorry, I'm not trying to hit on you. I just want to make friends and your energy is so good, and bought me a Starbucks drink. Never opened my own doors. People are always saying that they're literally obsessed with my energy. Guys are always saying that they want to date me. They want to be exclusive.
Yeah, guys, in fact, you know, rumor has been spreading around that this one doesn't even need to walk, because every time she tries to get out of her house, a bunch of people appear and tell her, please, queen, can we take you and hold you and take you wherever you want to be, like a literal Egyptian pharaoh from like 2,000 years ago. All right, you don't need to walk, queen. Let me just take you wherever you want on my shoulders. It's true, guys, it's true. So a very successful woman.
Exclusive with me right away. What we are using is the Princess Treatment Formula Guide. This will basically walk you through.
Oh, you see, instant access to the formula guide we use in profile. This is so good. It's like all the scammy tools that they use. You know, scams like, oh, you want to lose 15 pounds in one day? Do you want to look extremely jacked with this machine that simulates 40,000 abdominal exercises in 1 minute? Do you want to F all the bodies in your neighborhood? Do you want to become literally the biggest alpha that has ever existed? It's like these way over the top promises that hint at the idea that it's a massive scam. So it's the same with this woman. Oh, every man wants to be exclusive with me right from the gate. I get gifted like $200 on a daily basis by multiple people just because I exist. If you want to achieve all of that, buy this course on my profile profile. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm losing my words. It's just I want to be as successful as this woman. So I'll finally shut up about it and let's watch the TikTok.
Step by step how to instantly activate your feminine energy in the moment, tell you exactly how to act in situations, tell you exactly what to say with scripts to get princess treatment, to get everybody to be obsessed with you, gives you the exact affirmations to repeat into your head. It is so good. It works literally instantly when you use it, and you can get instant access to it in my profile link. So the first step in activating your feminine energy is obviously looking feminine. An easy way to do that is to wear skirts or dresses all the time, and in the formula it actually gave me literal examples, Pinterest boards of exactly what to wear to be extremely feminine, classy, because this works best if you just look very classy and you're embracing your natural beauty. The second thing is when you walk into a room, you cannot be putting your energy outward. That that will make you demagnetize. So instead of going into a room and being like, oh, I hope people like me, oh, I hope he really likes me, I hope he gives me princess treatment, I hope he asks me out, you want to walk into a room with all of your energy on you, thinking about how obsessed you are with yourself, thinking about how amazing your life is, thinking about how beautiful you look. You want to envision yourself as literal royalty, because people give princess treatment to people who are special, people who are royal. I kid you not, in the formula it tells you exactly how to see yourself as somebody who is royalty, somebody who is feminine, classy, elegant, and gives you
Royalty, guys. She's royalty. She is divine. She's beyond humanity, you know what I mean? I just got one question for this female course or whatever. Does it teach you how to kiss your own ass literally every second of the day? Alright, because maybe some woman is struggling with that. Maybe some woman is not as narcissistic to be licking her own a-hole all day long. So does the course teach that? I want to know. Now let's continue.
Literally exact affirmations to be thinking in the moment, to always feel like you are feminine royalty, like you are just that freaking girl. The next thing is your self-talk. Whatever you are thinking about yourself in the moment is exactly what people are going to think about you, because your energy speaks, and the way that you think causes you to...
Is that true? Is that true? Because right now I'm thinking that you're going to subscribe to this video. So is it working, guys? Am I manifesting this right now, or is it not working? Let me know.
You act differently. Next, the way you act says so much about you. If you want princess treatment and you want people to literally be magnetized by you, they need to see that you are in your feminine energy by the way that you act. So the formula literally says exactly how to act when you go to restaurants, when you go on dates, like in exact situations. This is key because when people look at you, they will assume that you are used to getting princess treatment, you are used to being treated like a feminine goddess. So people will start literally treating you like you've always been spoiled, opening doors for you, paying for you, giving you free things, just doing things for you. And lastly, you want to...
Okay, before we move on to lastly, which is probably the best advice you've ever heard, I just want to mention, guys, I have to mute myself like every now and then to just laugh uncontrollably to this whole crap. Let's get one question. So this woman lives this reality, right? She feels like she's royalty, she feels like she's God's gift to the earth. I just want to ask you, while you're watching this, as a man, do you feel attracted to her? Alright, because for me it's not working. Alright, this whole princess treatment, it's not working on me. Even though this woman is absolutely deluded into thinking that she's royalty, it's just not working. No, I don't want to open doors for you. I'm just cringing at this very hard, and I don't want to touch you with a 10-foot pole. That's the effect that it's having on me, that I should run for the hill the moment I see you. So, I don't know, guys. It's personally, for me, it's not working. You let me know if it has this effect on you of, oh, I need to invest in this woman immediately. I need to send her $500 and open every door for her. I don't know. Does it work like that? And do you actually want to meet with this woman to do all those things? Or would you rather do literally everything but that? I don't know. It just doesn't seem to work. But 130,000 people have saved this video, so they think that it will work. And of course, 1/3 of a million people, and when I say people, it's women, 1/3 of a million women have liked this video, guys. So you see how famous it's nowadays to just be self-deluded out of the stratosphere. All right, it's what's you know, it's the topic of today. It's what's trending right now. The more delusional you are, to a point where it's just cartoonish, it's just absurd, the better.
Just doing things for you. And lastly, you want to speak in your feminine energy. You never want to control the situation with what you're saying. Women who are in their feminine energy always talk about what they would like, what would please them, and that basically tells other people what to do. So the formula literally gave me word for word scripts on exactly what to say to get whatever I want, make him buy me flowers, make him open the door for me, always make him pay the bill, and just how to make other people please you 24/7. And if your man is doing something that you don't like, it tells you exactly how to make him start pleasing you again and giving you princess treatment. The best part is you can use this anywhere at any time to instantly activate your feminine energy. And if you grab the princess treatment formula, you can just literally download it to your phone. You get it for life, and then you can use it whenever you go on a date, before you go to work, before you're about to go out in public, and it literally instantly activates your feminine energy, makes you radiate, makes you so magnetic in the moment, no matter what you're doing or who you're with. And you can get instant access to it in the first part of my profile.
Well, isn't that convenient, guys? And it's immediate, right? You can be on a date, ladies. If you're on a date with a guy and he seems a bit bored, not interested, you open the app, and the second you do that, the effing second you do that, he suddenly starts, you know, like, oh my fucking hell, I need to marry this woman right now. It's immediate effect, guys, just like that. It's instantaneous, okay? Speed of light. At the very same moment. In fact, if you're sitting at a restaurant, be careful opening the app, because you're immediately going to trigger like men in a 2-mile radius to start, you know, flooding towards you. So be careful, all right? You don't want that much attention. But guys, this is absolutely true. I find to be the case. In fact, I have one of my own, all right? If you subscribe to the channel and comment, I'm very naive, I'm going to DM you my course, all right? Do you want guys to get immediately jacked? Immediately, you open the app, you're jacked already. You increase your height also and your PP size. Again, immediately. This happens the moment you open my app, all right? And if you want to date Sydney Sweeney, guys, I tell you what, just subscribe and comment I am naive. My app does all of that, okay? And this is not a scam. This is for real. So you let me know, guys. Do you want to be successful? It's all in your hands. But now, enough with that. I've probably ruined my reputation just by making a joke that is an analogy to what this woman is saying. But, well, that's that. Let's move on to our article story, guys, because we have, again, a very mad woman. What is a woman supposed to do to get a man to take her seriously? I'm actually fed up. So are so many women around me. Oh, we see that. I live in a major US city and it seems like no men want relationships. Okay, in this major US city, guys, with probably millions of male citizens, there are no men that want serious relationships. Sorry, it's just the city you live in. I vowed to myself that I wouldn't get with someone until I am ready, which for me will take until I know a man is serious about me. But what do you bet that she spreads her legs before getting to know if the guy is serious? I let the people I am dating know about this after we hook up. Most probably. On the flip side, so many women in hook-up relationships are praying that one day it'll turn into a relationship. Well, that's the best approach to it, to be honest with you guys. On both ends, it seems men don't want a serious woman. What does it take for a man to get serious? What does a man need to check off in order to start looking for marriage? This is also so confusing. This is also confusing because we're at the age where everyone has jobs and making money. The next stage is to get married, start a family, supposedly. Age bracket like 23-35. Yet I'm noticing that although many women are looking for this, men are not. What am I missing here? Well, you're missing probably like 80% of men in society. That's what you're missing. Alright? And we move on, guys. Look, first 2 comments, alright? First 2 comments. I am a man in his 30s looking for a relationship. I date women aged early 30s to early 40s. So far, I'm finding women who aren't over their ex, don't know where their head is at when it comes to dating, are too busy to make a real effort. Another guy says, same experience. They say they want a relationship but put in little to no effort and then wonder what's wrong. Another one says this, the time and reciprocated effort are huge. Okay, second comment. I am a man who wants a relationship. What are these men, guys? What are these men here? According to this woman, there are no guys like this. Are these bots? What's happening here? I'm a man who wants a relationship, but I just come across women who really don't put any effort into trying to get to know me or putting in the time. It tends to be me getting to know them and not vice versa. Asking them to meet up is a challenge because their calendars are so filled up with other guys and they're not available until weeks out. Keep a convo going and it eventually fizzles out because they just stop responding. Guys, it seems like the male experience doesn't have a lot of common with this woman's narrative. It just may seem, guys. So I don't know. No, but you know what? I think that this woman is telling the truth and literally every man in society is lying, right? Because these 2 narratives are conflicting and they can't both exist at the same time. So what is she missing, guys, apart from the 80% of guys? Well, what she is missing is that men, alright, men have wanted relationships throughout whole history, right? They've wanted the families, they've wanted the kids, they wanted all that. And suddenly, guys, suddenly, out of the blue, it may seem, men stopped chasing women, men stopped wanting serious relationships, men stopped even wanting to date. I mean, the whole thing, just throw it out the window. And this happened in the last, what? It's not even 20 years. Like, probably in the last 10 years is when men have really got tired of this whole crap and have in mass stopped dealing with the whole dating thing. So it was in the last 10 years. What are you missing here? What happened in the last 10 to 20 years that made men so extremely unattracted to the idea of dating? Because before that, men were chasing families left, right, and center, right? And in all honesty, guys, they still do, all right? The vast majority of men, that includes the simps, they still want the families. It's really it's a lot of men when it comes to numbers, but percentage-wise, the men who have self-respect and don't want to deal with this whole crap are really not that high, right? This woman could, this very day, this very moment, guys, in the time it took her to write this paragraph, text like the 15 guys she has on read on her DMs, right? She could do that, but she doesn't want to. And of course, she could not go for the sims. She could just invest a little more into her personality, into being a woman that men desire, and she could date the guys that are currently not dating because most women suck. She could do that, but we won't do that. Instead, we're going to Reddit to whine and complain. What is a woman supposed to do? It's impossible. Well, have you tried buying the previous woman's course? All right. If it's not working for you, madam, here, take a look. Here, look at this profile. Just DM her, buy her little course for $30, and immediately you're gonna have like 10 men floating around. Oh, let me give you $200, all right? If everything fails, you still have this woman, lady. So that will be the video for today, guys. The TikToks are bad, all right? The TikToks are taking a toll on all of us collectively, our mental health. So we're just gonna cover too, all right? But thank you guys for joining me and Ampu, and I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe.
But wait, there's more.
No, sorry guys, I just still can't get over this. All right, 350,000 people have liked this video. I want you to just imagine the figure this woman made by making this shitty TikTok, all right? This extremely delusional TikTok that no man will ever consider seriously. Can you imagine the probably thousands of dollars that this woman made just by feeding off of other women's delusion? It's actually insane, guys. These women don't even need to work. They can just look attractive, ask that one friend who has a nice car to make a crappy TikTok on it, and they make thousands of dollars just like that, just by monetizing modern women's delusion. That's crazy.